Right, let's check we're getting the spark. I'm going to turn the booster off, turn the booster back on. Go ahead, Phil. Yeah. Yeah. We've got a spark. Hello and welcome back. This week I'm in Wallasey on the Wirral, back in where I grew up, not far from where I grew up anyway, and I'm at Move Storage Removals, and I'm here to see a car pretty special from the 80s, an 80s hot hatch. I was born in 1978, so I'm 46 currently. I know, I don't look it, but thanks. I grew up around XR3Is, Mark 3, Mark 4, XR2s, Mark 1, Mark 2, Peugeot 205 GTIs, 1619s, so I was very privileged to grow up in that kind of era. Back then there wasn't many turbocharged cars, but there was a couple, and the one we're here to see today is turbocharged, and it's a bit special. So without further ado, let's meet the owner, Stephen. So Steve, thanks for having us down here today.
Oh, you're welcome, Dan, yeah.
Tell us about, without going into detail what the car is, just yet, tell us about how you come to find this car.
I was doing a delivery probably about 15 years ago in one of my old jobs, and just a couple of doors down, it was just sat on the driveway, so just give it a knock and asked if he wanted to sell it, and he told me to come back. Yeah. Come back with £500 and you can take it off the drive. 500
quid 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't get one for that now, would you? Even in the condition what it's in?
Doubt it very much now.
So what kind of condition was it in when you got it?
Probably not far off what it's in now, to be fair.
Really, yeah?
Yeah. Just been sat away for 15 years, basically, yeah.
Did it run?
Did run, yeah.
Yeah?
Does run, yeah.
So, how many owners is it at?
Two owners.
You're the second owner?
I think I'm the second owner, yeah.
Yeah, you don't come across that, do you?
Not really, no. Got all the paperwork, all the MOTs with it from the...
What work have you done to it since you've had it?
Nothing really, just MOT'd it a few times and just put it back away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so has it ran? When was the last time it ran?
10 years ago, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. So
probably a bit longer.
Cool. So, obviously you might have noticed that, alright, it's not quite a barn, but it's got 4 walls, a roof, and doors are open like a barn. So for the purpose of the video, it's a barn, alright? There might not be any sheeps or moo cows or anything like that, there's no hay, but as far as I'm concerned, it's a barn. So if I say it's a barn, alright? So that is a millennial barn, and this is the field of dreams. Yeah?
Yeah,
so
sure is.
Let's get this container unlocked. Let's have a look what's inside.
Let's get it open.
So here we go. Oh, it's like being on the rigs again. Back up. That's it. It's a bit buried. So, ladies, gentlemen, kettles and toasters, or whatever you want to call yourself, may I present to you Renault 5 GT Turbo in original condition, innit? You do not see them anymore in any condition, and that is to be expected, innit?
It's to be expected.
Completely original unrestored Renault 5 GT Turbo.
A bit of rust here and there, as you can see.
A little bit of rust along the boot here. That is as original as they get. One owner, well, one previous owner, 47,000 miles is on it, I think.
43 is the maybe 47, 43.
They don't come more original than that, do they? So let's get this unburied and get it out into some daylight. Let's go. What about them? The hell is that? Is that a portaloo? Is your house in there?
Big,
You take the chimney pot off your house as well. There in that back side, we've got a pump. You got one? I could have brought one, like.
thought you would come down the boot full.
Got one now.
We'll find something, won't we?
Yeah.
Spare underneath.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had the spares underneath like that. So there she is, folks. Unburied. For the most part anyway. Should be able to get it out past that. Let's just get it. Here she is. Look at that inside. Original. Bloody hell. What a time capsule. What a time capsule. So we're just going to get a pump for this tyre. Get this tyre pumped up and then we'll get it out into the daylight. A bit of rust there. Tell you what, not bad. So, we managed to get our hands on a compressor somehow. Get some air in these tyres. And it's got a digi-gauge on it. Luckily, the two tyres on that side have still got air in where we can't get to. But these ones, obviously, which we need to get to, we can. Well, luckily as well, I haven't got to unbury that wheel. Have you got a small screwdriver? Just put the cap back on, it's not good for now. We've got some ramps on some scaff planks here. We're hoping this is going to be alright. So, let's see how this goes. See if we can get it to move a little bit. Get ready to put the brakes on, Phil, yeah? Put your feet on the ramp, put your foot on the ramp. That's it, just ease it down, Phil. That's it, slow and steady. Yeah. Slow and steady. Stop there. go. Right hand down a bit. Yeah. Right hand down more.
Just this one here.
Stop. Stop. Be alright, that shouldn't it? Right. Just come onto the ramp first. Stop. Just dead gently. Go ahead. Gently. Gently. Stuck. Yeah. Yay! There she is. Here we have the 5 turbo out of the container. The first time in a long time. Looking round. Front wing, mint. Driver's door, absolutely mint. Yeah. Tidy. With a little bit of welding here in the past on this corner. I'm guessing they all go there. You Renault 5 gurus will be able to confirm that. Original decals. Still in good condition. Shame they got to come off though. They'll have to come off for the paint job, won't they? Decals, but you can get replacement ones, I believe. Yeah, there'll be someone on one of the groups who'll be able to. Shame about this fabric as well on the seats. Shame about that, but I'm sure that again there might be even somewhere that does replacement seat covers. Do you know what I mean? 500 quid. Oh, there you go. Done a bit of homework. So here we have inside. If you can see that, 46,238 miles. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. My VXR's done 3 times that. Original stereo. What were you last listening to, Steve? Club Kinetic, New Year's Eve. 96, 97. DJ Psy. Love it. I used to love all the Club Kinetic. Back in my hardcore days. Love it, man. Love it. Something's broke off there. Anyone know what that is? Let us know. I haven't got a clue. Come to that in a minute. Unfortunately, it's got a bit of yeah, that's gone. So it's going to need some fabrication work to put a new bit in there. But you know, you expected, innit? Tell you what. Bad at all. See what they're like in there. I don't know, on the Vauxhalls they all go around the filler cap. I don't know whether they do on these, but that one hasn't. The boot we've already seen. Bits of rust on. To be expected. This side, solid. Bit of corrosion there. Superficial, but be worth cutting it out. Starting again. And again, this side of the car. Bit of rust on the edge of the sill. As I said, they probably go there. You lot will know. Passenger door. Bit of corrosion on the bottom. Again, repairable. Corrosion there. Not bad at all. Yeah. Original decals, as we said. A little bit of a dent there, that's a shame, but again, needs bodywork doing, pop that out. Oh, is that the heat distortion, is it? Off the welding? Right. So what did you have done for the MOT?
A few patches of welding and some new brake pads.
Is that it?
That's all it needed.
Do you know what? It probably would sail through an MOT, wouldn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If it's been MOT'd and then...
I think I MOT'd it twice.
Yeah.
And it's done 7 miles or 12, 7 or 14 miles in between the MOTs. That's it. And I'll be driving it there and driving it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. But last time it was taxed. Tax expired on 31st of the 8th, 2005. Oh, there's wagons around here, dead lad. That was the year I started offshore. Long time ago. Should we pop the bonnet? The lads are just working out where the bonnet catch is. It's been a while. Whoa. Oh, I heard something. Oh, it opens that way, doesn't it? Like the Germans do. Look at that. You know what? For an untouched, oh, fucking hell. Some sense caps here, mate.
They have to set each front wheel.
Excellent. There you go. Don't need any of them. So, for an untouched, unrestored, anything Renault 5 GT Turbo, it is clean. Obviously, there's a little bit of oil on it, but sound in it.
Little bad condition, is it? When you
looks like you've. I think you might need a new radiator. You've got a coolant leak. Well, you've had a coolant leak. There's definitely coolant on the surface of the fins down there. I don't know what the term is, but it's probably going to need a new rad. Look at the size of the radiator. It's tiny. No wonder they had head gasket problems. I believe the head gaskets used to go a lot on these. I know my mum's ex-boyfriend. He had
radiators aren't big enough, are they?
He had a Renault 5 GT Turbo, black one. I think it belonged to Lee Butler, the DJ, many years ago. And I don't think he ever got it run, but the head was gone on that back then. That was 20 odd years ago. Right then, shall we? Right, let's check the oil, connect the battery up, check we get power to the dash, put some petrol in, some fresh juice in, and then we'll spin it over with the coil lead disconnected, which is I've just disconnected now, and then we'll check for oil pressure, and then we'll see if she fires up. It hasn't lost much over the time it's sat here. Okay, that'll do. Leave that off as well so we can burp it. Get some petroleum spirits in it. Put even in the boot as well. It's had a bit of welding in the back there at some point. And over this side, I'm guessing that's where they go. No 69 holes. But it has got 4 holes there. It's had something bolted to it, hasn't it? It's had some sort of speakers bolted to it. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Yeah, needs more welding. A little bit of crusty stuff going on there. Along here. Yeah, on that corner as well. Yeah. Typical, isn't it, of any old car. So there's a bit of rust there, Steve. In the back there, we need some bit of welding across the back.
Plate on there.
Don't plate over it. Right. You get some petrol in. You need the key. An ignition. That for a key. Need the same key. Oh, we are, it just fell off. Don't need the key. Sound. I'll put the behind the ignition. There we go. There we go. Some fresh petroleum spirits going in. You got another one of these cans of you as well, Steve? 10 litres and that. Keep a little bit behind, Phil. Just in case you need to pour some down the carb. That's be loads that, won't it? But we'll just keep some behind just in case we need some for the, because it is carburetted, isn't it? Well, I don't know how that works, but we'll worry about that later. Right. So we need to get this battery. That's a bit big, isn't it? Right, so we've crudely connected up the battery with some jump leads to the terminals. We'll see if that works. Did we get any dash lights on, Phil? Don't start. Well, it's not going to start, but have we got power? Oh, yeah, we got dash lights, and we got an interior light, and we got wipers. Cool. Right. So, stay. Just make sure that battery terminal doesn't move. The posi doesn't move anywhere. Right. Do you want to spin it over, Phil, and just watch the oil pressure gauge? It's not going to start anyway. Well, we'll just spin the engine over, see if it starts. Not enough juice in that. Right, turn it off. Booster. Booster. Okay, turn it over now. Okay. Right, let's put the coil lead on. Turn the Iggy off, Phil. So we've just got it on a little booster pack now. On a little booster pack. I pull the choke, Phil, then. That's the other thing, don't forget people, these have chokes. See if it'll fire up. Over there. I don't know what's going on there. Try again.
French shite, innit?
Okay, hold it. We got a... Let's check for the spark. Turn the Iggy off.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Is that all the way in? Okay now. Jesus Christ. MHT leads are tight. Let's check we're getting the spark. I'm going to turn the booster off, turn the booster back on. Go ahead, Phil. What's happening there now? Yeah. Yeah. We've got a spark. So it's fuel. So we've crudely mopped up some fuel into the carburetor. Let's see if that works. She runs. Sweet as a nut. So what we've worked out is we've got a problem with this what looks to be the fuel pump on the inner wing. What we've traced back, I've disconnected the fuel line, but we're not getting, I'm guessing that's the fuel pump and that should be spinning. I don't know anything about Renault 5 GT turbos, I have not got a clue, but what I've worked out is that should be doing something, and that is our fuel line going into the carb. So we've crudely connected up a dodgy leaky funnel into there, and as you just heard then, that was the first time it's run in years. It started. Should we do it one more time for shits and giggles? Yeah. Come on, fill it up, Phil. Here's fill it up, Phil.
It's silly filler.
Fill the funnel.
Fill the funnel.
Fill the funnel. Don't, not too much though, yeah, because
Full funnel, Phil.
it does leak and we don't want fire.
Got a fire extinguisher?
We've got fire extinguishers on standby just in case.
Phil.
It's pissing out there as well, then. So, fill it up, Phil's filled it up.
I think I'll be the tipper when Philly's tipping.
Let's
I'll be the tipper.
yeah, you can keep it going. There she is. Look, that is sweet, that. Well, that don't go, whoa. Too much fuel. Going right by the dizzy cap, that. No more fuel. That is an absolute belter, isn't it? That is sweet as a nut. Turn it off, Phil. Yeah, just that petrol's starting to get a bit hot down there. Don't want it to flash. Well, yeah, so we need something looking at with our fuel pump. It's obviously, it's not seized because I did get it to turn, but there's no power going to it for whatever reason. I don't know whether that fuse has anything to do with it, which, well, it must be because it plugs into it. There seems to be a standalone fuse there. I don't know if there's any more in the car. You got like a, what's it? Where's the fuse box in this? Do we know? Do you know what? There's probably going to be loads of people screaming at us now. It's over there. Well, that's quick release, that thing. Oh yeah. What's that?
Crampons.
Wow, there's not many, is there? Not many at all. I don't think there's anything that relates to fuel injection on there. So it's got to be, well, it's not fuel injection as it's carburetor, but the fuel pump, I'm guessing, is that fuse there in the corner. Someone could let us know. If anyone could let us know as well about that fuel pump. Are they easy to refurb? Can you get hold of them new? Has anyone got a second-hand good one, or it spins but it's just not, it's not doing nothing. It clicks, but it's just not. I'm guessing it's just not doing what we needed to do today. But we got it running.
Got it running, mate.
Got it running, mate.
Running for the first time in many years.
Yeah. So pretty pleased with that. And don't be scared by this jump lead here. Going to like there, that's just for holding the funnel up. It's not go. It's not good. Yeah, we're just putting power to the wheel. Yeah, but we know it runs, and it runs really sweet at that. Just needs a bit of a restoration now. So yeah, if anyone can give us some advice on this, Steve, would be much appreciated. Come on, Phil, tell us that story about the fella. When you picked it up, you were there when Steve got the car, weren't you?
Yeah, he was insisted he drove around to the pickup truck that we took it away on the car transporter, and like he was always like, make sure when you start it to use the choke. Don't use the throttle, just the choke until it's running properly. Yeah. But yeah, he was just he was sorry to see it go.
Yeah.
He really was, yeah.
What was the thing with it? Didn't you say he had a bit of a race with a Ford Granada?
Yeah, he pulled up with traffic lights one day taking his kids to school, and the Ford Granada pulled up, they were quite big at the time, and he just said, I just absolutely left it from the traffic lights.
Ford Granada.
That was the only one time he ever applauded.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
It's unmolested.
So it is unmolested, isn't it? So it's totally original, unmolested, not been boy raced. And Steve, can you just confirm, is this car for sale?
It's not for sale, no.
No.
It's going to go under a full restoration.
Cool.
Sooner or later.
My mate Jason with the Astra GTE, he did say he wants it, and I said it's not for sale. He said he'd swap you his Bentley Continental 600 odd brake horsepower for it.
Maybe do a deal. After this, yeah, maybe do a good deal. If that's going to be the swap, we can always come to some arrangements, can't we?
Yeah. But it'd be lovely to see this restored, wouldn't it?
Would you?
You know, it's a shame to just have it sitting in that container there. Sorry, in the barn. The millennial barn. So yeah.
It needs to come out.
It does. Hopefully it won't be too long before it gets its resto. On that note, that's it for today. And hope you enjoyed us getting it out the container barn and getting it running. Until next time, thanks for watching. Colour my hands.
A genius uses his madness, and a madman uses his genius, destructive. A genius uses his madness, constructive, and a madman uses his genius, destructive.